Yo, I was just going through TikTok. My ear is hurting. Um, but at least it's quiet today. This is Father's Day. For the masses, and I don't know. I guess they're having respect for these other fathers. I don't know, but I don't hear a lot of the revving engines and shit. This is like the most quietest day I've had in years. No planes, whatever. But I was on TikTok. They was talking about, the top shooter and, all those people that got killed were basically randoms so that they could hide who their real target was. They saying the real target was this guy right here who created a water-based car that could run off of water. I'm going to put the TikTok link in the description box, but listen to it with me.
Before Buffalo police rushed to Top's Friendly Market Saturday, there was Aaron Salter, the security guard, killed as he served and protected.
Aaron Salter, 55, retired Buffalo police officer. Loved electric cars.
He built a lab in his garage where he spent countless hours working to develop an engine that could run on water.
It's not running off of gas fuel? No, there's no gas fuel.
I can't tell you how I use it. I do have a patent pending.
A local inventor has discovered a way, hear this, to use water to run your car.
It's a major breakthrough that will no doubt make motorists happy. And as Ralph Robinson explains, the Pentagon is also showing lots of interest in this project.
It's going to be the new platform of technology when oil runs out.
Are we not getting into a gas crisis right now?
The biggest natural resource in the world is water. Once the engineers get a hold to this revolutionary discovery, in no time short, there will definitely be cars running on water. Bottled water will work, and tap water will work. When I show this vehicle running, I almost show people it running because, as I explained to my lawyers, it shouldn't be running. According to the experts.
Well, folks, you heard it yourself from the mouth of Aaron Salters, AWS Hydrogen Alternative Energy System. Signing out. Have a good one. We'll see you, hopefully, driving one of Aaron's new vehicles. Thank you.
Damon John gave me a call, and he told me that he saw that my dad was in a couple photos with him, not physically, but with him at a seminar. And I said, yes, my dad's a big fan of yours. We watched Shark Tank, and he was an inventor. He had an idea, and we were just talking, and he was telling me how sorry he was about what happened and how his heart goes out to us. And he just was asking me what I could use at this time, and I explained to him a little bit about what was going on with the funeral, and he told me that he wouldn't have a problem doing that someone would be in touch. Towards the end of the conversation, he said, in the future, if you guys need anything, don't hesitate to reach back out to me and give me a call, because I'm here for you. So, it was a real good conversation.
And the reason I'm bringing him up is because there's a connection between him and a man named Stanley Myers. Back in 1998, March 21st, 1998, a man by the name of Stanley Myers was meeting with these guys to fund a project of his. He had created a water-powered engine. And he started creating this engine back in 1975, right around the time of the Great Gas Crunch, the gas crisis.
I don't care if you use rainwater, well water, city water, ocean water. If you don't have any fresh water, go ahead and use snow. If you don't have any snow available to you, then use salt water, because there's no adverse effect to the fuel cell.
Myers started working on this project 4 years ago. He's not a scientist. He isn't even a chemist. In fact, he never graduated from college. Myers was determined, he says, to design something to protect this country from oil embargoes.
And we have calculated that if we take the dune buggy from Los Angeles to New York, we would roughly use 22 gallons of water.
The Pentagon flew a lieutenant colonel in last week to look at Myers' invention. There's talk of possibly using it in the Star Wars defense program and to run Army tanks. Myers is currently perfecting a water fuel cell for cars. It will cost about $1,500. He says it won't need any maintenance, and you won't have to replace it. It'll be at least 2 years before the fuel system goes into mass production. The day it happens will be one the fuel industry hates, but it'll put a smile on the faces of those who've had to say at one time or another, fill her up.
But Stanley Myers was meeting with some guys along with his brother to get funding for his water-powered engine. So they bring him these drinks to the table, and I think it was cranberry juice. He takes a drink. He immediately stands up, starts grabbing his neck. He says, "They poisoned me." He goes out into the parking lot where he eventually died. But before he died, he said, "They poisoned me because I'm working on a water-powered engine." And truth is stranger than fiction. So all these movies you've seen where the government will do this stuff to take somebody out because they were working on something and they make it look like an accident, and real shit will blow that Hollywood shit out of the water.
A conspiracy to kill 5 random people? It's ridiculous.
4 random people to hide one specific target.
We see that big oil can buy the politicians who regulate it, have the military pledge allegiance to its interests, be shielded from pollution restrictions, leech off U.S. tax dollars, control mass media, crush alternative energy, and avert punishment for all of the crimes it commits. It is utterly insane that small boardrooms of self-serving billionaires are empowered to act as though the only future that exists is in their stock portfolios. They've been destroying lives and habitats for over a century, and now their unfettered greed is a threat to human civilization itself. Their path towards a tar-covered, uninhabitable dystopia won't be reversed unless the power structure is flipped. We can't fight the rule of oil tycoons without fighting the system of corporate empire that dutifully serves them.
Yeah, I just had to share that. I just wanted to share that with y'all today. Like I said, I'm going to put the link in the description box. Rest in peace to this man. And yeah, they target us because of our potential, as you can clearly see. We are under strong and heavy oppression, suppression, depression. Yeah, it's Lord, we're going to continue to pray because God said the battle was already won, although it don't feel like it right now, but I believe and trust in what he said, you know?